start of COVID, the world has witnessed various life-threatening infections, which were once never heard of: black fungus, white fungus, and more. The rise of these diseases has raised concerns over the emergence of next COVID-like pandemic. One such infection which has raised worries is brain-eating amoeba. Few months back, South Korea reported its first fatality due to this infection. Contrary to its common name, this amoeba doesn't actually eat your brain. Still, a brain-eating amoeba infection can cause serious brain damage and swelling that often leads to death. In this video, we decode what exactly is Naegleria Fowleri, commonly known as brain-eating amoeba, and the threats posed by this lethal infection. But before that, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to In Depth. To put it simply, Naegleria is an amoeba, a single-celled organism, and only one of its species, called Naegleria Fowleri, can infect humans. It was first discovered in Australia in 1965 and is commonly found in soil and in warm freshwater bodies such as hot springs, rivers, and lakes. It is also found in water that is geothermal, such as hot springs, industrial or power plants that usually discharge warm water. However, this species of amoeba is not found in oceanic water. It is a thermophilic organism, which means it thrives in hot environments and prefers warm water. It grows best at temperatures as high as 46 degrees Celsius and can survive at even higher temperatures for short periods of time. This basically means that the temperature of tropical countries are more conducive for its survival, and the chances of people getting infected there can be more. So how exactly does it infect human beings, and what are the ways in which one can get infected by it? When water containing the amoeba enters the body through the nose, it infects people. This usually occurs when people go swimming, diving, or submerge their heads in fresh water such as lakes and rivers. The amoeba then travels up the nose to the brain, where it destroys the brain tissues and causes PAM, that is primary amoebic meningoencephalitis, a very deadly infection. An important thing to note here is that the PAM is nearly always fatal. As per US CDC, the fatality of PAM is as such that only 4 people have survived out of 154 known infected individuals in the United States from 1962 to 2021. Infections with Naegleria Fowleri can also occur when people use contaminated tap water to clean their houses during religious practices or to rinse their sinuses, thus sending water up the nose. And thus the infection starts. In a few cases, people have contracted Naegleria Fowleri infection from recreational water that lacked sufficient chlorine, such as water from the pools, splash pads, or surf parks. The research on it has also said clearly that Naegleria Fowleri cannot spread through water vapor or aerosol droplets, such as shower mist or vapor from a humidifier. The US CDC says that the first signs of PAM start showing within 1 to 12 days after the infection. In the initial stages, they might be similar to symptoms of meningitis, which are headaches, nausea, and fever. In the later stages, one can suffer from a stiff neck, seizures, hallucinations, and even coma. The US Public Health Agency also observed that the infection spreads rapidly and on average causes death within about 5 days. Now, was the news of the death of a South Korean man from brain-eating amoeba the first such incident in recent memory? Absolutely not. There have been a few instances prior to this. In September last year, a child in Nebraska, and in July last year, a swimmer in Missouri had died due to this infection. In 2022 alone, Pakistan reported at least 6 deaths due to PAM. Other nations have also reported death due to this infection. The US CDC also says that the cases may increase due to global warming, with an increase in temperature making the conditions amenable for the variety of amoeba to thrive. This was all about the Naegleria Fowleri, or the brain-eating amoeba. We hope that you liked this new video. Thank you for watching.